Kristen, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, girl, lay it on us. What you got?
Okay, so this happened a few years ago. It's not my mother-in-law, but my sister's mother-in-law. So back in 2021, her and her husband, they got secret married after 6 weeks of knowing each other.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so the real kicker is that they didn't tell anybody.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew.
Yeah.
And so a few months later, probably like 6 months later, the mother-in-law wanted to like throw all of the usual like parties, like a bridal shower, bachelorette party, like all this stuff. Anyways, I got in a huge fight with both the mother-in-law and the husband because I wasn't available a specific date that they wanted to throw a bridal party. And so I wasn't good enough for my sister
Jeez.
because I wasn't putting her first.
But also,
before
she's
my
already married, though,
plans.
Kristen.
And I was like,
Yeah.
Like, she's already married. So
Yeah.
is that kind of why it's like...
I know. I was like, I wasn't the one who got secret married. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, no,
what?
that I'd be annoyed.
That's
Kristen,
insane.
1 second, you're in the running. I had an ex-girlfriend who, her best friend had moved to, like, Texas.
Yes.
And then they secretly got married at the courthouse. But
Mm-hmm.
then they wanted to have a wedding and everybody fly out there for the wedding. And I said, why would we fly out? They're already married. Why
Yeah.
don't they come here? Like, everybody's already here, and they weren't going to tell anybody. They already got married. I'm like, that seems like a waste of
That's a
time.
lot,
So,
right?
yeah. Let me go in Towson. Debbie, good morning. Hello, Debbie. Okay, well, hold on 1 second. Make sure Debbie, you there?
I'm here.
There we go,
Sorry, cut
Debbie.
out. Here I am.
There we go. All right, see, mother-in-law, what happened?
So when my husband proposed to me, it was right around Thanksgiving, and they had a family gathering, and we went to my in-laws, and when we walked in, we were very excited to show everybody my ring, and the first thing my husband said to my mother-in-law is, "What do you think?" And she said that I should slap you, and he's like, "What?" So basically, he wasted too much money getting engaged to me, and then right after our honeymoon, it kept getting worse, but right after our honeymoon, we came back pregnant, and we had them over for dinner to announce our pregnancy, and the first and only thing she said to me is, "Are you going to get an amniocentesis due to your advanced maternal age?"
Oh, God.
I am 5 years older than, I'm 5 years older than my husband. I was not old, but that was what she chose to say
Okay.
when we told them we were having a baby.
Was she
Oh,
always a
nice.
pain in the ass, Debbie,
Yeah.
or is it kind of an onset thing later on?
Oh, no, she's always been kind of mean. I mean, we were at another function, and my sister overheard her saying something like she had not received a wedding invitation yet. And my husband said, "We didn't send them out yet. You send them out X amount of days ahead of time."
Sure.
And she said, "Oh, well, I guess that gives him time to change his mind."
Oh my
God.
Ew.
She
Yeah.
sounds so fun.
Okay.
Yeah, she's great.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
No.
Yep, Debbie, 1 second. You're in the running. That's an adult.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you should know better.
I feel like it's so weird when moms do that about their sons,
100%.
though. Unless it was like
Yeah.
somebody really, really awful, maybe I'd get that. But like, that's weird.
Yeah, it's
It's weird
it's
behavior.
a very odd thing. Let me go. Fake name Melissa. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. So this is your. Who is this to you?
This is my boyfriend's sister.
Okay, and how are they a bad in-law?
Okay, so she decided she didn't like me and became friends with his ex. Him and his ex had a shared car together that she decided to put in his name because essentially he did pay for it.
Sure.
When he went out of town, they conspired against me and called the police to report the car stolen. It not only got towed from out front of my house, but in the report they said I stole the car. I had to go to court for it twice. I did eventually end up winning, but I had to get it expunged off of my record.
Oh
Okay,
my
and
God.
so when you confronted your boyfriend, did he
Holy cow.
curse out his sister? What'd he do?
Well, at first he didn't think it was true. He thought it was the ex, but then the police gave us the report, and it had her name, her address, and
That's
her phone
crazy.
number.
That is awful.
Did they
Yeah.
get in trouble for reporting a fake crime? Because I feel like that's also illegal.
Yeah, that should be illegal.
I was actually actually able to get a peace order on her, so she actually
Gotcha.
cannot come near me.
Okay.
So
But still, she
that
should
was kinda
still
it.
get in
It's
trouble
fine.
for false reporting
Yeah,
and then
wasting
wasting
resources.
resources.
Yes. Fake name Melissa, 1 second, you're in the running. By the way, vote for your favorite, 99338 to text. Somebody texted in, my mother-in-law wore white to my wedding.
That is wild.
We've known people to do this, and you
Yes.
almost want to shake them and go, do you think anybody's going to look at you and go, this is a good decision?
Yeah.
It just
that's
screams,
wild.
I make poor decisions.
And
There's
it's
nothing,
so weird.
as far as the wedding day, there's nothing you can do more that screams, I need the attention on me
Yes.
than wear white.
Literally.
Like, nobody's going to go thinking, no, the bride looks great, but do you see her mom wearing white, though?
That
Like,
is
that's
so
the real star,
hot.
the real star of the show. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Let's go. Fake name Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Bad in-law poker. What happened, girl?
So, yes. So I had a newborn, and this is with my now ex-mother-in-law. I had a newborn, and I was breastfeeding, and she was very curious. And she wanted to watch, and she wanted to watch me pump as well. And she proceeded to compliment me on how wonderful my breasts were for breastfeeding. How great, the main part of the breastfeeding was. I'm not really sure what I can say on the radio. So I'm trying to.
Oh, no, you're good
Yeah,
so
you're
far.
fine.
So far, so good.
And then she was like, oh, that's wonderful. It's so good. And then she literally proceeded to then whip out her own
What?
and was like, unlike mine, which is terrible. And I was literally traumatized. I was like, OMG, what the heck?
Okay,
What
so
just happened?
Fake name
That
Nikki,
is wild.
but she was trying to just be like nice and like friendly though, and like we'll bond this way.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure she was kind of curious about it, and was like, oh, it's kind of neat, like the whole pumping thing,
Sure.
and how we,
Sure.
we feed her new granddaughter. But I was very caught off guard. I was not expecting her to just whip one out.
Yeah,
Look at
no.
mine.
And I was like, yeah, it's definitely not a breastfeeding
Sure.
tool for sure.
Yeah.
Mine were definitely better.
Sure. Okay. All right. Fake
Wow,
name Nikki.
that's
1 second. Running.
weird.
Somebody else texted. My mother-in-law told my husband to get a DNA test on our kids,
Wow.
and then
Oh
didn't show up
my
for the wedding.
gosh.
So
Oh, she sounds lovely
that's
as well.
that's exciting.
This is why I'm single.
That's wild.
Yeah, because that's like a lifetime of having to deal with that.
I would crash out so hard but I also don't think I'd marry someone if like their parent or like
100%.
anybody in their family was acting like that. I'd be like, I can't stand this anymore.
Correct, because I don't want to see you on the holidays. I
Yeah.
don't want to have to pretend to like you. I
Yeah.
don't want to not talk ish when they bring you up.
Yeah.
I'm not that strong of a person.
I'm
That
not,
would be
and I've
so
been
hard.
trying to be a bigger person, but like it's like I'm not even 5 feet tall. Like it's not gonna work. You know,
No,
like thankfully, like Alex has great parents.
She
so
does.
I am so lucky.
how does that have anything to do with you?
Because
It
they're
It would-
dating.
It would affect me. Yes, she
Stop.
You
called me her
haven't-
girlfriend like
you-
3 times yesterday.
You haven't even met her parents.
I'm following her mom on Instagram, and she followed me back.